I'm Young. Konnichiwa. Ni hao. Privyat. Hola. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Uh, let's start here. We got first up, corner the market. Corner the market. Corner the market. So to corner the market means if I want to corner the market in selling this type of ball, it means that I'm going to be the predominant company selling. If I corner the market in balls, then I am the biggest seller, right? Everybody's competing with me because they want to be. Oh no. Anyway, that's corner the market. Corner the market. And this one, I'm not sure that I could give you a definition. Most words I come across, I could give you a definition, but what I give you may not make that much sense. That's why a lot of times I use, a definition from a dictionary. But yeah, this is the first word I've run across that I don't know if I could describe it. So the words are corporate synergy, or et synergy, corporate synergy. And the definition of corporate synergy is this. Corporate synergy occurs when corporations interact congruently with one another, creating additional value. Okay, so seems like corporate synergy means that different corporations are collaborating, right? That's pretty close. Let's see what it has for a sentence. The agreement exploits the natural synergy between the two companies. Interesting. Corporate synergy. Correspondent. 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 So, correspondent is someone who works for a TV company. Let me look at the definition. A person employed to report for a newspaper or broadcasting organization. Correspondent. In the old days, correspondent would be somebody who literally wrote. Uh, if I'm a correspondent for the New York Times and my base is Tokyo, I would literally write, uh, my articles and send them to the New York Times. I was a correspondent for the New York Times. But this is obviously, we're talking about a long time ago, 50, 60, 70 years ago. And then TV came around and those people became referred to as correspondents. So it's not just writing now. But if you're reading literature or something, you'll see it'll say correspondence. It just means people are writing back and forth. But these days, it obviously goes into print media and journalism. Let's see what this sentence is. Television and radio stations sent their correspondents, as did all the major weeklies and daily newspapers. Correspondent. Costs. Costs. Cost just means how much do I have to give you? How much money do I need to give you to buy this ball? Right? Cost. How much? Cost. How much does this ball cost? Cost. Cost of sales. Cost of sales. Cost of sales just means the accumulated total of all costs used to create a product or service which has been sold. So I create this ball, and then I have to market it, right? I've got to maybe have advertising or whatever it costs me to get it into the marketplace, to get it on the shelf, so that someone can buy it, right? All right, yeah, cost of sales. Count, count. One, two, three. Count, count. Let's look at the literal definition of count. Determine the total number, right? So if I'm going to count this, then I say one, two, three. That's the total number is three. Uh, then sentence. She made sure to count her change. That's always a good idea, especially if you're using a currency that you don't normally use. You need to count your change because people will sometimes purposely give you less because they know you're not familiar with their currency, right? So you should always count your change. Count. Counter offer. Counter offer. Counter offer. Or offer. Counter offer. Counter offer. A counter offer is just a response. What is it? Okay. I'm buying your house, right? And for your house, you want 500 million won, right? 500 million Korean won. I offer you 400 million won. And then you come back with a counter offer. And maybe you say 450 million won, right? So a counter offer is just an offer it's an offer made in response to the offer initially made, right? Counter offer. Let's see if we can get a sentence here. He turned down the deal and came back with a counter offer asking for more money. Counter offer. And then we have counterproductive. Counter. Productive. Counterproductive. Counterproductive. So counterproductive means getting something it's obviously is not productive. It's the opposite of productive. Look, if I had the option to work, but I decide nah, I'm gonna go for a walk, right? But I want to make money, then going for a walk instead of working is counterproductive to my pursuit to earn money, right? Counterproductive. The literal definition for counterproductive is having the opposite of the desired effect, right? So I desire to make money. I have the option to work now, but I decide that I'm going to the park, right? Uh, so it's counterproductive to my goal. It's not getting me to my goal of making money if I'm hanging out at the park, right? So that is counterproductive. I hope that you are having a wonderful day and young.